Hello students. Today this is the third lecture of result. Earlier we have learnt two, we have learnt enough also. Today we shall learn how to convert the sentences with two into enough, or the sentences having enough, how they can be converted with sentences having two in it. See, it is very easy. It is not difficult at all. First of all, see the position of a two and enough in a sentence. You know, two and then comes adjective or adverb. But it is not so in enough. Here what happens, enough is following adjective or adverb. The example is here. Too clever, but you cannot write enough clever. It is clever enough. Too fast, fast enough. Too rich, rich enough. Too tall, tall enough. Too fat, fat enough. So you have to keep this thing in mind. Too is followed by adjective or adverb. Here, adjective or adverb is followed by enough. So, if you want to write too enough clever, then here it is too clever. Clever enough, it becomes too clever. Big enough, it becomes too big. Thin enough, it becomes too thin. Too tall, tall enough. So, you have to keep this thing in mind. So, the position of too and enough, they are not equal in a sentence. The second thing you should remember, if the sentence is having positive infinitive, you have to write negative infinitive, but if it is negative infinitive, you have to write positive infinitive. If it is to go, your answer will be not to go. If it is not to go, your answer will be to go. To buy, not to buy. Not to buy, to buy. If it is to buy, your answer will be not to buy. If it is not to buy, your answer will be to buy. જુઓ, ટુ માંથી ઇનફમાં જવું હોય અથવા ઇનફવાળા વાક્યમાં ટુ મૂકવું હોય તો આ જે વાક્ય છે આ કેવી રીતે પરિવર્તિત થાય. તો પહેલાં યાદ એ રાખો, ટુ છે ને એ એડજેક્ટિવ કે એડવર્બની પહેલાં આવે અને ઇનફ જે છે એ એડજેક્ટિવ કે એડવર્બની પછી આવે. એટલે ટુ ક્લેવર હોય ને તો ઇનફવાળા વાક્યમાં જવું હોય તો ક્લેવર ઇનફ આમ કરવું પડે. ટુ ફેટ હોય તો આમાં ફેટ ઇનફ આમ કરવું પડે. અને જો ઇનફમાંથી ટુમાં જવું હોય તો આમાં લખેલું હોય કે ક્લેવર ઇનફ તો તમારે શું કરવું પડે? ટુ ક્લેવર. ફેટ ઇનફ તો શું કરવું પડે? ટુ ફેટ. અહીંયા ઉદાહરણ આપેલું છે, ટુ ક્લેવર બીકમ્સ ક્લેવર ઇનફ. ક્લેવર ઇનફ આપેલું હોય તો ટુ ક્લેવર. The second thing that you should keep in your mind is હકારાત્મક ઇન્ફિનિટિવ આપેલું હોય ને વાક્યમાં તો તમારે નકારાત્મક ઇન્ફિનિટિવમાં જવાનું. નકારાત્મક ઇન્ફિનિટિવ આપેલું હોય તો હકારાત્મકમાં જવાનું. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, ટુ ગો આપેલું હોય તો જવાબમાં શું લખવાનું? નોટ ટુ ગો. નોટ ટુ ગો આપેલું હોય તો જવાબમાં શું લખવાનું? ટુ ગો. ટુ બાય આપેલું છે તો જવાબ શું લખશો? નોટ ટુ બાય. ને નોટ ટુ બાય આપેલું હોય તો જવાબ શું લખત? ટુ બાય. Now do one thing, I keep aside. તમે આનો સ્ક્રીનશોટ લઈ લ્યો. Okay. See, now there are 5 sentences. Some of the sentences are having two in it. Some of them are having enough in it. If 2 is there, we shall write enough. If enough is there, we shall write 2. The first sentence. She is too clever not to pass the IAS exam. We shall follow these two conditions. The first one is 2 plus adjective or adverb is given, then you have to write adjective or adverb plus enough. So, too clever becomes clever enough. First change will be here, second change will be here. We will not touch the head and the tail of the sentence. Too clever becomes clever enough. So, this is our answer, clever enough, right? Too clever, clever enough. The second thing is, if not plus 2 plus verb is given, you have to write 2 plus verb, then write 2 plus verb. Okay. Now, write down the sentence as it was. She is the IAS examination. And read both the sentences. Both the sentences will be having the same meaning. She is too clever not to pass the IAS examination. What is the meaning of it? She is too clever. એટલી બધી હોશિયાર છે કે આઈએએસની પરીક્ષા પાસ ન કરી શકે તેમ નથી, મતલબ પાસ કરી શકે. એટલે આ શું થાય? શી ઇઝ સો ક્લેવર દેટ શી કેન પાસ ધ આઈએએસ એક્ઝામિનેશન. શી ઇઝ સો ક્લેવર, એ એટલી હોશિયાર છે કે શી કેન પાસ ધ આઈએએસ એક્ઝામિનેશન, આઈએએસ એક્ઝામિનેશન પાસ કરી શકે તેમ છે. હવે આનું ચેક કરો. શી ઇઝ ક્લેવર ઇનફ મીન્સ શી ઇઝ સો ક્લેવર દેટ, એ પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હોશિયાર છે કે આઈએએસ પરીક્ષા પાસ કરી શકે. શી ઇઝ સો ક્લેવર દેટ શી કેન પાસ ધ આઈએએસ એક્ઝામિનેશન. સો બોથ આર હેવિંગ ધ સેમ મિનિંગ. Both are having the same meaning, and it is what? She is so clever that she can pass the IAS examination. These two sentences were simple. This one is complex. This is having one subject, one finite verb, one subject, one finite verb. In both the sentences, it is non-finite verb. Here it is pair of one subject, one finite verb. This is main clause, and here it is subordinate clause. It is that clause, adverb clause of result. Isn't it easy? Here, the second sentence. She ran too slowly to catch the bus. એ એટલું ધીમે દોડી કે આ ન થઈ શક્યું, બસ ન પકડી શકી. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ, 2 માંથી ઇનફમાં કેમ જવાનું છે? ઇફ ઇટ ઇઝ 2 પ્લસ એડજેક્ટિવ ઓર એડવર્બ, યુ હેવ ટુ રાઇટ એડજેક્ટિવ ઓર એડવર્બ પ્લસ ઇનફ. Too slowly becomes slowly enough. 2 plus verb becomes not plus 2 plus verb, not to catch. And write the sentence as it is. You ran slowly enough not to catch the bus. So this is the answer. Now check. Both the sentences will be having the same meaning in it. She ran too slowly, એટલું બધું ધીમે દોડી કે બસ પકડી ન શકી, રાઈટ? હવે અહીં જુઓ, શી રેન સ્લોલી ઇનફ એટલે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં ધીરે દોડી, નોટ ટુ કેચ ધ બસ એટલે બસ ન પકડી શકી. હવે બેયનું કોમ્પ્લેક્સ કરો ને, ઇટ વિલ બી હેવિંગ ધ સેમ આન્સર. સો વોટ ઇઝ ધ આન્સર? યુ રેન સો સ્લોલી ધેટ you could not catch the bus. So, got the idea? These two sentences are simple one. This one is complex. And all the 3 sentences, the pair of all the 3 sentences having the one and same meaning in it. Third one, he is poor enough not to buy a book. First of all, poor enough. That means too poor. Not to buy a book, to buy a book. Right? Write the sentence as it is. He is too poor to buy a book. Check the meaning of what the sentence is. He is poor enough એટલે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં ગરીબ છે. ક્યાં નહીં થઈ શકે. He cannot buy a book. He is too poor અત્યંત વધારે ગરીબ છે. ક્યાં નહીં થઈ શકે. To buy a book. So what is the answer? Complex answer. He is so poor that he cannot buy a book. So this is the answer. He is so poor that he cannot buy a book. The bag is light enough for a child to pick up. Light enough means too light. To pick up, not to pick up. Write the sentence as it is. The bag is too light for a child not to pick up. The bag is light enough એટલે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હળવું છે. For a child to pick up એક બાળક એને ઉંચકી શકે. પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં હળવું છે કે બાળક એને ઉંચકી શકે. હવે આનો જવાબ જુઓ. આ બેગ છે એ પૂરતા અત્યંત વધારે હળવું છે કે બાળક એને ન ઉંચકી શકે તેમ નથી. ઉંચકી શકે. કોમ્પ્લેક્સ કરો તો શું થશે? The bag is so light that a child can pick up it. The bag is so light that a child can pick up it. It is too hot out for us to move out. બહાર અત્યંત એટલી બધી ગરમી છે ને કે અમે બહાર ન જઈ શકીએ. Too hot, hot enough. To move, not to move. So this is the answer, right? It is hot enough for us not to move out. It is too hot. અત્યંત વધારે ગરમી છે બહાર કે અમે બહાર જઈ શકીએ તેમ નથી. It is hot enough for us. અમારા માટે પૂરતા પ્રમાણમાં આમ ગરમી કહેવાય કે અમે બહાર નહીં જઈ શકીએ. Complex. It is so hot out that for us means we cannot move out. So this is the answer. So if the sentence is given with to, you can always convert it with enough, but both the sentences will be simple. But if you use so that, then it will be a complex sentence. She is too clever not to pass the IAS examination. બીજી કોઈ રીત ખરી આ ટુ ક્લેવરને બદલે ક્લેવર ઇનફ મૂકીએ ને નોટ ટુ પાસને બદલે પાસ મૂકીએ એવું થાય? It is possible. She is dull enough not to pass the IAS examination. The second method is અહીંયા જે હોય ને એનું ઓપોઝિટ મૂકી દેવાનું. ક્લેવર મીન્સ ડલ ઓર પુઅર. She is poor enough or dull enough not to pass the IAS examination. તો પછી આ જે નોટ ટુ પાસ છે ને એનું ટુ પાસ નહીં કરવાનું, એને એમને રહેવા દેવાનું. You ran too slowly to catch the bus. એટલે આપણે શું કર્યું? સ્લોલી ઇનફ કર્યું અને ટુ કેચનું નોટ ટુ કેચ કર્યું. હજુ તમે ફાસ્ટ મૂકવા માગતા હો ને તો શું કરાય? યુ રેન ફાસ્ટ ઇનફ ટુ કેચ ધ બસ. પછી નોટ ટુ કેચ નહીં બનાવવાનું. અહીંથી જ ઓપોઝિટ મૂકી દો છો ને. આપણે શું કરીએ, અહીંથી ઓપોઝિટ નથી મૂકતા એટલે અહીંથી મૂકીએ છીએ. કાં અહીંથી ઓપોઝિટ મૂકો ને કાં અહીંથી ઓપોઝિટ મૂકો. He is poor enough not to buy a book. He is rich enough. He is too rich not to buy a book. The bag is light enough. આમાં શું કરાય? Too heavy for a child to pick up. So this is also another method you can use. Okay. Now do one thing. Take the screenshot of the answers. And this is the last thing to learn in adverb clause of result. Now I go aside and I request you to take the screenshot of it, so that later you can write the answers and compare your answers with my answers. See, here some sentences have been given, and you have to use so that and such that. So that, so far we have learnt. So that. And that clause you know. Here, such that. And that clause you know. That subject can or could. If it is necessary, then we shall put not, and then comes verb. Here in so fast that he could not be caught. He could catch the bus. So you know that pattern. But sometimes what happens, in the given sentence, there is a pair of adjective and adverb. In that case, so that can be used, but such that also can be used. Now see, this is article A, then comes adjective and noun. This clever is adjective and here it is noun. Then how we should use so that and such that we have to learn. First of all, what you should do, you should take article, and here this is the place where we have to use such. So the first answer is he is, then here you have to write such. Then write a clever boy, such a clever boy that, and then he can answer any question. He is such a clever boy. એ એવો હોશિયાર છોકરો છે કે he can answer any question, right? So what we did, this is noun, this is adjective, and this is article. એની પહેલા such મૂકવાનું છે. So this is the place to you have to use such. He is such a clever boy that he can answer any question. Suppose you want to use so, then this is the place you have to use so. What you have to do? He is so. Now these two things will change the position. So clever will be here. He is so clever. Then article will be here, a boy. That and the rest of the sentence. He is so clever a boy that he can answer any question. So this is the answer. Some of you might feel this is not proper, but it is because you have not come across such sentences. But this is the correct grammatical pattern of the sentence that you should use with so and that. She is an old woman. She cannot walk fast. એક વૃદ્ધ સ્ત્રી છે, એ ઝડપથી દોડી શકે તેમ ચાલી શકે તેમ નથી. નાઉન, એડજેક્ટિવ and here is an article. This is the place we shall use such and so. First of all, she is such an old woman that, and then the second sentence, she cannot walk fast. She is such an old woman. એટલી વૃદ્ધ સ્ત્રી છે કે what is the result? She cannot walk fast. That is the result. So that is called adverb clause of result. Suppose we want to use so. So this is the place where you shall put so. She is so. Now these two things will change the position. Old will come here. N will go here. But N woman, that is not possible. So N will be converted into a woman that she cannot walk fast. This is the thing that you have to remember. An old, but a woman. So this is the change. Here a clever and a boy. So article A was suitable for both the places, but here it is not so. Since it is old, article N is necessary, and since this is woman, so A is necessary. So A can become N if required. N can become A if required. She is so old a woman that she cannot walk fast. I have a ripe apple. I can eat it. મારી પાસે પાકું સફરજન છે, હું એને ખાઈ શકું. મારી પાસે એવું પાકું સફરજન છે કે હું એને ખાઈ શકું. નાઉન, એડજેક્ટિવ, આર્ટિકલ. This is the place for such and so. I have such a ripe apple that I can eat. I have such a ripe apple. And now see what will happen here. It is a ripe. They will change the position. If they change the position, what will happen? I have so ripe. A will be here, but or ripe, but an apple. So ripe an apple that I can eat it. I have such a ripe apple that I have so ripe an apple that I can eat it. Here he has honest friends. He loves them. Noun, adjective, and article is not found. Why? Because you are having plural noun. This is the place where you can put such and so. He has such honest friends that he loves them. Now we want to use so. So this is the place of so. He has so. After so, article and adjective change the position, but here you are not having any article, so you don't have to do anything. So honest friends that, write as it is, because if there is an article, you will change the position of article and adjective, but you are not having any kind of article here because this is plural noun. આ બહુવચન છે, અહીંયા આર્ટિકલ જ નથી. આર્ટિકલ હોય તો તમે બદલી શકો, જગ્યા બદલવાનો કોઈ પ્રશ્ન ઊભો નથી થતો. એટલે વાક્યમાં જે રીતે સચ વપરાય એ રીતે સો વાપરી શકાય છે. હવે આ એક વાક્યને તમે ધ્યાનથી ચેક કરો. He is honest, is loved by all. અહીંયા he is honest, this is adjective. Where is noun? Noun જ નથી. એમ નથી લખ્યું કે he is an honest boy. Boy is noun. Now this is not having a noun. Noun ના હોય ને તો આ સચ આવે જ નહીં. સચ ક્યારે આવે? વાક્યમાં નાઉન હોય તો જો આમાં ફ્રેન્ડ્સ નાઉન હતું, આમાં એપલ નાઉન હતું, વુમન નાઉન હતું, આમાં બોય નાઉન હતું, આમાં એવું ક્યાં લખ્યું છે હી ઇઝ એન ઓનેસ્ટ બોય? હી ઇઝ એન ઓનેસ્ટ બોય લખ્યું હોય તો શું થાય? હી ઇઝ સચ એન ઓનેસ્ટ બોય. શોમાં કેમ થાય? હી ઇઝ સો ઓનેસ્ટ અ બોય. પણ આમાં નાઉન જ નથી, તો જવાબ કેવી રીતે આવે? ખાલી સો આવે. હી ઇઝ so honest that he is loved by all. તો હમણાં આપણે જે ભણતા હતા ને આ બધા એ સેન્ટેન્સીસમાં આવી ગયું. He is so honest that he is honest enough to be loved by all. He is too honest not to be loved by all. આ એ થઈ ગયું. You got the idea? So if the sentence is having noun and adjective, then such and so both can be used, right? If it is not having noun, only so can be used. The second thing that I would like to say, it is such never takes the with it. Such will be following by a or n, but never the. So there is not any example of the. Right, so I go aside, take the screenshot. Now the last thing, let's see how it can be asked in the examination. You will be asked, find similar sentence, right? And then the sentence is given, he is miser, too miser to spend a penny. Is too miser, એટલો કંજૂસ છે, to spend a penny એટલે પૈસોય વાપરે તેમ નથી. એટલો બધો કંજૂસ છે કે પૈસોય વાપરે તેમ નથી. આ અર્થવાળું વાક્ય આ ચારમાંથી ગોતવાનું છે, કોઈ પણ એક હોવાનું. લેટ્સ ચેક. He was miser. He was so miser that he could not spend a money. ટેમ્પટેશન થાય કરું કે આ જ જવાબ છે, પણ ખોટું એટલા માટે છે કારણ કે અહીંયા ઇઝ છે, અહીંયા વોઝ છે. બાકી સેન્ટેન્સ પેટર્ન ઇઝ ઓકે. He is miser enough to spend a penny. To miser, miser enough. To spend, not to spend હોવું જોઈએ. અહીંયા આ ભૂલ છે. નોટ ટુ સ્પેન્ડ કરી દો તો જવાબ બરાબર છે. અહીંયા ઇઝ કરી દો તો જવાબ બરાબર છે. એટલે આ જવાબ નથી. ઇઝ સચ માઇઝર, ઉભા રહ્યો. ઇઝ ટુ માઇઝર, આ ખાલી એડજેક્ટિવ છે. નાઉન ક્યાં ભાઈ? અહીંયા નાઉન જ નથી. If there is not a noun in a sentence, you cannot go for such. Such is not possible here. So મૂકી દો, then you have the right answer. So definitely this is going to be the right answer. He is so miser that he cannot spend a penny. So this is the right answer. Right? Second sentence. If you don't understand, you can rewind the video. You are too smart not to make any mistake. You are too smart એટલે તમે એટલા બધા વધારે હોશિયાર છો કે ભૂલ ન કરી શકો એવું નથી. મતલબ you are so smart that you can, you are too smart. The original sentence should be this. કાઢ નાખ ભાઈ, આખો વિડીયો કાઢ નાખ. અરે હવે કેવી રીતે કાઢશો? પાછો કટકો તોડવો પડશે ને. And now this is the last thing that we have to learn in result. That is how it can be asked in the examination. See, you will be asked, find similar sentences, right? The first sentence is, she is dull enough not to pass the exam. એટલી બધી ડલ છે કે પરીક્ષા પાસ કરી શકે તેમ નથી. The first answer is, she was so dull that she could not pass the exam. Do you know what is the problem? Problem is here. This is, here it is was. If the answer is, then this is right answer. She is so dull that she could not pass the exam. She cannot pass the exam. Then this is the right answer. What is the problem in the second option? She is too dull not to pass the exam. Dull enough, too dull. Not to pass, here it should be to pass. If not has not been given, then this is the right answer. She is such dull. Wait, you don't have any noun here, right? If there is no noun, you cannot go for such. So this is the problem. If you write so, then this is the right answer. She is so dull that she cannot pass the exam. This is the fourth answer. She is so dull that she cannot pass the exam. So this is the right answer. You can always rewind the video if you don't understand anything. સમજાય નહીં તો વિડીયો થોડોક પાછળથી જોઈ લેવો. You are too smart to make any mistake. તું એટલો બધો સ્માર્ટ છો કે કોઈ પણ ભૂલ તું નહીં કરી શકે. You are smart enough, too smart, smart enough, to make, not to make. Any mistake, you are. So it seems the right answer. Let's check other options also so that we can understand what is the problem there. You are so smart that you can make a mistake. No, cannot. અહીંયા cannot હોય ને તો આ જવાબ આવે. You are so smart that you cannot make a mistake, right? Because to itself is negative. You are such smart. Okay. There is no boy. Noun નથી એટલે such તો આવવાનું નથી. You are so smart that you cannot make a mistake. If you write so, then that is okay. You are enough smart. Too smart? Enough smart no હોય, smart enough હોય. So that is the problem. Okay. So this one is wrong. Again this is wrong. This is wrong. Here there should be could. Here it should be so, and this should be smart enough. Okay. So this is the right answer. So this is the way you will be asked in the examination. I hope you understood all the 3 videos very well. If you have any problem, then you can always ring me.